Welcome back to another episode of J Tendencies. I'm your host, Jreese,
And I'm just Suave.
and we are back with another episode. We just want to say thank you again if you tuned in last week, and if you're new, we just want to say welcome. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of new followers on our socials, on our TikTok and Instagram. So if you're tuning into the podcast for the first time, we just want to say thank you, welcome. And the day we're recording, Thursday, January 18th. They're getting this on January 19th, the Friday. And that means that for a lot of people, we're already all back in school, right? And this is our week, mine and Jay's. Some people went back last week and some people back this week. So I just want to say, how are your classes going so far? What do you think of your classes? What do you think of the people in your classes? And how do you think the semester is going to play out for you, man?
I'm honestly hoping I get this 4.0 this semester, as everyone should be. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I'm only taking 4 classes this semester, but it's gonna be a good semester. I can feel it.
Hey man, me too, man. I'm hoping for the 4.0. I'm not so sure though. It's a lot of tests this semester that I'm finna take. But I got a 4.0 last semester and I was shocked. So, anything could happen. Because all I gotta say, I
Your
have a
last
lot
semester
of
is Spanish,
my last semester of Spanish, thank God. A little sad though, because I'm gonna leave my favorite Spanish professor. But aside from that, I'm ready to get Spanish done with. This is my fourth semester. And it's just been a lot. It's been a lot, man. Like
yeah.
everything you learn in high school, guys, we learned in that first class. And this is my fourth class. So imagine how much more I had to learn. Like,
Man, I'm
I,
telling you that last class was tough,
bro, these subjunctives are gonna like I'm not even bad at subjunctives. It's about everything else is gonna mess me up, bro. But
bro. And I tell you, I learned about it, bro. It was like it was a subjunctives, of course, but like that was like the hardest thing about it. But of course, you learn all the present tense, past tense. But like you learn so many different forms of
Mhm.
it. The yo form, two form,
Yeah, it didn't. It's
like
hard to
bro.
remember it all.
Yes, bro. It's like hard to figure out what you're actually doing,
I feel you, bro. Sometimes I'd be look in class like, damn, maybe I should have took Mandarin. Not even Chinese, bro. Not
bro.
even
That's
Chinese,
harder than Spanish,
bro. I don't know. I
Mandarin.
had, I had a boy in high school that took it. And bro was whipping it up, bro. Bro was like, bro, this is cake. I was like, bro, that's crazy. Cause bro was just black. Like bro had was not mixed with no Asian, so he had no reason to think it was easy. Bro said it was cake. I was like, okay, bro. Like, hey, maybe it is, bro. I saw some black dude on TikTok today, bro. 5 years in China, bro was speaking fluent Mandarin. I was like, damn.
I feel like learning any language isn't cake, but if you put the work into it, I guess it can like be easy. I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe we're just not locked in enough, bro. Maybe we just gotta lock in.
real. EA's gonna come back speaking fluent Japanese.
Nah, for real. Shout out EA.
Um, But yeah, like my classes, I got two media art classes. I have a film and television analysis, which shouldn't be too difficult, but it is a lot because it's gonna be like two essays with one additional optional essay, three exams and the weekly assignments. So it's like it doesn't seem like a lot, and like my friends that have taken it said it's not that much, but it's still like a little little hold on there. Got TV studio production, which is one midterm and like four projects. And then through that class, I'm a try. I need to turn in my thing next week to work Sports Zone with my guy Jay. Jay is the guy on the camera, doing all the he's gonna be the guy breaking down the news for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything new in the
Yes,
sport
sir.
or whatnot. Now I'm gonna try to be a director or a technical director so I can how I how I can improve on that area because I feel like I did like 5 weeks of live studio directing, so it should be a little different, but in a real time environment. But that's what this is. This is school. We're here to learn. It's through my class, so I'm here to learn, and I feel a lot more comfortable with my guy Jay was there with me. So I'm gonna try to get that time slot.
Yeah, and for my classes, I got two media arts classes. One is media law and regulations, and the other one is interview and performance. So, I see a lot of interviews from me this semester. I'm gonna maybe interview some interesting people. I have to. I gotta interview myself tomorrow, actually. So, depending on how I go about that, I might just drop a YouTube video like just about me.
Hey, bro's gonna
And
set up a camera. Bro's gonna be have two chairs, so it's gonna be running between the chairs
bro, I
after
was
the.
literally thinking about doing that. Like, actually, I was like, bro, that would be tough, but like, I don't know, my professor would be like, this isn't what I wanted.
Bro, that'd be funny, bro. Like, bro, some professors are cool like that. Does your professor seem cool though?
Bro, my okay, story time, guys.
Okay.
I walked into my class, right? My professor isn't there.
Oh.
And the guy that's there, he basically tells me he tells the whole class that our actual professor got surgery that day. And I was just like, okay. Like we don't know what for, but apparently he should be back in 2 weeks. I didn't ask questions because he said he'd be back February 12th. If he would have said like a few months, I would have been like, sheesh, that's rough. But since it's February 12th, I'm not really tripping. But even throughout this interview and performance class, we even get to we do a radio program or podcast presentation. So depending on like what is the deeper meaning to that assignment, I guess, then who knows? Finna plug J Tendencies. Put it on the map for real.
Hey.
Come on now.
Which I thought you were gonna talk about how it was that one professor where you sat in the front of the class and like it
Oh
was
my
like
goodness. Y'all, I was in class and keep in mind I registered for this class this that morning, right? And I probably walk in like 15 minutes late just because like I was in a rush and all that. So I walk in and I'm like, everyone's in there. There's like, I don't know, 100, people in the class. And I'm not gonna like go and try to maneuver between people and like sit in the middle. Because I also can't even see whenever like I'm in class. And it's a big room, it's a big lecture hall like that. So I just want to sit in the front. I go sit in the front. There's only three people in the front, which is one guy sitting on the complete opposite side, me and this other girl on the left side of the classroom, because that's where I walked in from. And I'm sitting there, and we're like going through attendance, and my name wasn't on there, of course, because I had just registered for the class. So I just wrote my name on the bottom. And he's basically like going through examples, and he starts like talking about his life. And I promise y'all, like no BS right here. My professor was talking about him growing up, and he was talking about him growing up, and there was one black kid in this school. He looked directly at me. I'm so serious. I'm so like, imagine,
bro hit you with one of
yeah,
these though.
there was there was one black kid in my class, and I like the thing is like I'm like looking like this way because that's where he is, and I'm looking at like in my peripheral other people. I just see this one black girl on the other side of the room, just be like, and it was so interesting. I was just like, bro, it is what it is. But bro, it was just so odd. And then he was like, anything he had to make an example out of, he just used my name basically, like for class examples or anything like that. So now the whole class knows my name, and I was just quiet the whole time. I wasn't even
Bro,
tripping, but
I would have busted out laughing, bro, if I was in that class in the background. If I wasn't like the back of class, I seen what happened, I would have started laughing, bro. I'm sorry. But
yeah, bro.
yeah, was that a media arts class?
Yes. Well, no, it was marketing. It was
Oh, okay.
consumer consumption.
Okay. I'm in two marketing classes too. One's online. Doesn't look like too much. It's just I gotta buy the textbook and all that because it's one of those Rebel things. So you have to do the assignments through the textbook. So just drop a hundo on that. Sick. Really hate buying textbooks, bro. Especially these because then
I don't think I have to get one textbook.
I have to get
I
like
think I have to
three.
get one textbook this year.
I
So,
have to get like three. One of them's 30, like not 30. One of them's like $20, so I'm not tripping on that one. But then I have to buy that Rebel one and the Connect one for Spanish.
bro, still doing McGraw Hill Connect in college is crazy. And last semester I even did I forget what it was called. It was something for communications. It was like something that we did, like those discussion posts where you write your
Hmm.
thing and then respond to people that you'd usually do in Canvas.
Yeah.
There was this other like it was a different like thing that was basically made for it. I just forget what it's called. But we basically had that for my communications class, and I'm like, bro, this is literally what I did in middle school. Like, there's zero way you're making us do this right now.
Bro, the thing is with Spanish, I understand because the whole like Spanish language building does it, right? So I'm not tripping on that. But if there's a marketing one, like I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to do it because it's like two tests and everything else is all through that. And it's like, bro, that's so lame because it's an all online class. It's the one that you were supposed to take with me, but then like it had dropped you out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not gonna be difficult. It's just like I don't do all this work. Then I'm in one 5 p.m. class, which is another marketing class. Got one of my boys in there with me. And then, bro, behind me, there's the most beautiful girl I've seen since I've been in
Lock
college, bro.
in.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy as hell when I never speak to her. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, like I'm not even capping, bro. Like, out of this is my 5th year of school, college, because I started in 2020. So like it's going into my fifth. No, this is my 4th year. I'm tripping. This is my 4th year. Because
Yes,
next year we
sir.
go up 5th year. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so like I should be a senior, but I'm a junior. So like, bro, I've seen a bunch of women, bro, in all my different classes, bro. And I like there's probably only been one other girl that I'm like, damn, Shawty's just beautiful. I was like I pulled up. I was like, damn, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta go to class. I'm tired, bro. I gotta drive home after this. I have to drive an hour back. It's gonna be traffic and all that. I'm like, dang. I was like, dang. I was like, who is she? Like, Shawty was light skinned with the curly hair. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I might be in love, brother.
You
And
gotta
I was
lock
like,
in, bro.
bro, trust the process, bro.
Hey,
The
bro.
line
But
over
but
under
but
three
but
point
hey,
over
but
under
hey,
3.5 words said this semester.
just know whenever I come into your class and I sit next to her, don't talk to me.
I'm just gonna post a video on our all our socials, just me with the single tear, bro. And it's gonna be Jalen in the background, just talking to her.
Just spitting game, bro.
Bro, I'd be sick. I'd be sick, bro.
Jerry say never gonna speak a word to her.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, this probably is my most difficult semester, but I think I'll be I. Is it my probably is because like the most other one that was probably more difficult than this was when I was taking 4 classes back at Colin. And it was because it was not Spanish, it was history and government. Like government, I did better in government than I did in history, just because history is easy because it's shit that happens in the past. But I hate history so much. It's so boring, and I can't ever stay focused. Like I showed up to late. I showed up like 15 to 20 minutes late to class every week, every day, every class for a 50-minute class. And then she was like, "Hey, I need you to get here on time." I was like, "All right, bet." I still didn't show up on time. She was like, I think you've been engaged a little bit more in the content. You'd be more involved." She sent me because like we had to do a discussion post. Like, what are you actually interested in history? Like the only history I'm interested in is like Black history. You know what I'm saying? So um. I was like, I'm more like the civil rights stuff. She sent me some links to some Black Panther stuff. She's like, you should watch this documentary. He's like, oh, cool. I'd never watched a documentary, but like, I ended that class with 87, showing up 20 minutes late to a 50-minute class every day for 15 weeks. So like, I
That's
think I was
good,
straight. And then the government class was you know what I'm saying? Government's not too bad. It's just
bro.
this. Yeah.
History and government are cake.
hmm It's just the test be like I'm like I'm not a great test taker, but I'm a really lucky test taker. So if I study and everything, like let's do a long study, like how professors don't you do, like they want you to study all week and everything for your class. I'm doing bad on that test. I'm doing horrible. Like the only thing I can do, the best way I study is I study a little like the night before for like an hour, right? Like an hour, two max. I get there early, like an hour, 30 minutes early, look through all my notes, go into that bitch, and I pull it off, bro. And then my scores will range from 60 to 100. So,
That's real. Bro, it just depends on me because I do the same thing every time. It's like I'll study the night before and then I'll go in there early. But it really just depends if like I truly understand it or not, bro.
mhm.
Because I can do that and still not understand it, and I'll get a terrible grade, and I'll just be like, "Sheesh, bro, I can't even do this no more." But
The worst thing,
that hasn't happened in like 2 years.
man, these in-person exams though, we getting all the way back to in-person exams for most of these classes. Because once COVID hit, most of them were online for a minute for like a couple years. and I moved back
Yeah.
to those in-person exams, bro. I feel like it just even like I'm not saying I cheat or anything, you know what I'm saying? Because I would never do that, obviously.
Of course, we are
Of
definitely
course.
academically honest.
We
Don't
are
cheat.
we are
Don't be
definitely
academically
academics.
dishonest.
But even the ones with lockdown browsers, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm better at doing those on Canvas or like at home, you know what I'm saying, rather than in at school. Because I feel like at school it's like more pressure with the teacher looking at you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm lucky it's not like one of those tests where you have to like go up, hand it to the professor, they grade it in front of you, and you have to sit there like you're in high school. It's like, hey guys, make sure you read through all your answers. And like you're the only one that turns it
Just
in.
grab your paper. Just do that with it. Yeah, guys, make sure you know you're reading through all your questions thoroughly.
And then you get that folded test back, like, bro. Well, like so the thing is, some teachers did it so everybody's test was folded, but some teachers didn't. So you knew you did bad if you got your thing slid. Because like, bro, one time the person next to me got like a 90 or something. She handed to him straight up. I got like a 60 or something. She folded that thing up and slid it across the table and looked at me like, like what? What was the look for? Like you already disrespect me with the fold. Then you gonna give me the look afterwards? Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
you're cooked.
Like, bro,
You're cooked.
that's when I knew I gotta drop a mixtape, bro.
You got on who the teacher? Who's
Yes.
dropping the diss track?
Bro,
What
what's
is
it called?
going on?
Nah, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be like a rapper that caps, bro. Like all them rappers be capping, like the teacher said I'd never be shit. Never thought I'd be here. Like your teacher never said that. You were on the B honor roll, bro. You're doing pretty well in school. Like, what do you mean?
I'm saying you was on Dean's list, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I'm about to be on that president's list because I got the 4.0. So,
Got to, bro. I need that.
and then, bro,
I
after that, I'm not gonna be on it this semester probably.
I just got off the phone with my dad. He was like, "You got to lock in." I was like, "I know, bro. It's time."
Bro, I'm always
Uh,
locked in, bro. Unless this beautiful woman walks into my life and says she needs me, I'm like, all right, then I don't need school.
bro, but you met her through school. What? Bro single-handedly lets her ruin all his grades.
Ruins my 4 years of college.
Bro, I've actually seen like a couple people like actually flunk out of college. And
Mhm.
this isn't like anything crazy, but like I feel like flunking out of college is like harder than graduating.
Because
Because like flunking out, you have to fail every single class. Like, cause they'll let you come back.
mhm.
Like say you get suspended for like a semester academically, you can come back, and if you still get suspended that next semester, you're gone for a full year. And if you still come back, then you get like expelled. And it's like, bro, you basically just wasted like 3 years and then flunked out of college.
I'm like, I understand if you're bad at test taking, right, and all that stuff. But at what point do you think maybe I should change my major because this thing is not for me, obviously. Like you could still
That's
if you're trying to do the same thing over and over again, it's not working. Like you're the issue, brother. You're the issue.
I know a girl who took the same class 3 times.
No way. No,
Yes.
don't say it.
She took it fall semester, spring semester, and summer semester. Finally passed it summer semester. I was like, holy
I
bro,
thought you
like
were
I would have
saying she
changed my
failed it in
major.
summer. It's like, yeah, I barely passed. So I got a
She, she
61.
probably did barely pass it.
That's another thing, bro. Like you need like a 60 to pass. Most of these classes,
Yeah,
unless it's a
bro. Like
major class.
literally, huh?
Unless it's a major class, you need a 60 to pass most of these classes.
Bro, she was like some science major. I don't know how it worked.
If it's a major class, you gotta get like at least a 70. But still, at least 70 for your major is not crazy.
Yeah, bro. All I know is she was cooked.
Yeah, bro. Like that's done, bro. I would have had to went to culinary school. Imagine failing out of regular school, then going to culinary school and failing culinary school. Like,
Bro,
bro,
imagine
break.
Gordon Ramsay. Imagine Gordon Ramsay's your chef at culinary. You're a teacher at culinary school.
What the hell is this? This is bloody garbage.
You probably fail everything, bro.
But you remember they say this squid is so raw, I can still hear it yelling at SpongeBob. Like that is crazy.
That is crazy.
Bro, Gordon
Anytime I
Ramsay
think of
funny.
SpongeBob, I just hear my leg, and I just hear my chocolate. Where's my diet, Doctor Kelp?
But we watched that whole episode in class last semester in one of my classes.
Bro,
Because
that
bro, we
whole
had a write,
episode
bro,
is
we
so
had a
funny.
write up. It was for my marketing class, right? We watched that whole episode, and then we had to do a marketing assignment about how to sell chocolate better from the SpongeBob. Like if the SpongeBob Corporation, that chocolate corporation, moved to Dallas and they asked us to work for them, how would we run that marketing campaign? And I was like, oh.
Bro, all I know is I'm running it like Riley Freeman. That's all I gotta say.
If
If
you
you know,
know,
you
you know, bro.
no elaboration.
Like if you don't know, like bro, you gotta step your game up. You feel me?
I'm saying,
But yeah, I don't think these classes I'm gonna enjoy a lot more than my last classes, just because the people in my last classes and my professors in my last classes, especially my media arts classes, because these two, like I think they'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're gonna be bad, nothing. I'm not saying their professors are bad, because both my professors this semester seem cool. But what I'm saying is, like last semester, like my professors were cool as hell, and like we got to do a little bit of everything. And then, especially Professor Donahue, bro, we didn't do no like real like exams and like that. It was like real. It was a lot of group projects, and then we wrote the essays and everything. And I thought I enjoyed that a lot more than just taking regular standardized tests because I'm not really a big test taker. Like if
hey,
if if you had a choice to give us a test or a group project, give us that group project.
low key, but like some people, like us being in the major that we're in, a lot of group projects, if you have bad partners, bro. But this
Oh
with
yeah.
like anything that's group related, but like especially in our major, media arts, it's so easy for like people to just slack and like just be like, it's so easy for people to not be on the same page
Hmm.
too with the stuff that we do, and it sometimes gets frustrating. But I've been blessed with good partners throughout my time here. But everyone's kind of been on like the same page for me, at least. And I feel like I'm kind of easy to work with, and people that I work with are also easy to work with. So, and
Hmm.
I met some cool people working with them. So,
Yeah, real, bro. Like especially with that first part, like people ain't be living it up to their like standard of the project, like their portion. Like, bro, I've
yeah,
done two TV pitch projects, right? I pitched two TV shows. The one I did last semester was like probably one of my favorite pitches ever. Like especially because you know how like pitch y'all the group, like our group chat, like a bunch of different shows that I would make once I get to where I want to go. You feel me? So last like I think this is better than some of those that I had pitched to y'all, like the one I did last semester. This is a shout out to my group because my group was great and we did a great job collaborating everything. But that first one I did when I first got over to UNC in the like introductory class, bro, I did most of the work. I did like pretty much all the work for the whole project, you feel me? And like the only thing is I didn't do was a character creation and it was like for a family-based sitcom, right? And like it was like I forgot what exactly it was, but like the idea was for like for a it's for a colored family, right? Is it not doesn't matter if it wasn't like a white family, it just wasn't a white family, right? And
yeah.
then I was like, all right, like I laid out all the plot lines I did when we're gonna pitch the show, where we're gonna air it, what times, and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, you do the character creations, and I'm a do everything else. You feel me?
I remember having to do this project actually.
And I got a bunch of white people on my characters. Like, damn. Like, ain't nothing wrong. The characters seemed fine. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, this wasn't my show. I did most of it. I did pretty much everything, and the one thing you did just didn't line up with my vision. But I think because it was online, we didn't really have time to connect and feel like what each other's interests were like that. So I feel
Yeah,
like that was a big issue. But like I feel you, bro. I feel you.
but yeah, bro. I remember doing a project like that too. I did like it was like a mystery type show. Like it was like a detective mystery type show. I probably still got the Google Docs somewhere, but our pitch was definitely tough. I remember
Yeah.
talking to the guy that like I forget his name, but he's cool. Like he had the craziest ideas for it, and I'm like, bro, that's gonna work. Like he he was cool though for real.
Bro, even now, like, bro, do you still think about like, because you don't want to do exactly that, like pitch TV shows and stuff, and you want to work like with, you want to be a sports analyst, really. I know you know what I'm feeling, but
Yeah.
do you see yourself like pitching shows and networks like for like you know what I'm saying, like a sports show on ESPN or ESPN Plus, or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah, I feel like I could do that once like I had the credibility to,
Mm-hmm.
but also it's one of those things to where like what makes my show different from everybody like everybody else's show? Because like at that point I would just kind of like want to just run my own thing and talk about literally anything like how
Mm-hmm.
Stephen A do. Because like
Like the Stephen A
whenever
show,
he
the
made
podcast,
yeah like
or the first
this
take,
bro his podcast
bro.
he
Like, do
literally
you know
talks
what you
about
said to
anything and
me?
everything.
You fat bitch. Like, it was like, you ugly
You
piece of shit.
fat
I was
bastard.
like, oh my
Oh
goodness,
God,
Stephen A. Like,
bro.
whoa, like,
Never
that was
seen that
crazy,
side
bro.
of never seen that side of bro.
I'm saying, bro was mad. Like, I never seen bro. Like, the only time I seen bro that bad was bro was talking about Zion Williamson and calling him fat as hell. I was like, bro was so like angry at Zion. I was like, bro, like, I know Zion's big, bro, but I promise you, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Zion just had like just can't stay healthy. But when bro's healthy, bro's in shape, bro's still playing great basketball. You know?
Bro. But like whenever you gotta tell your job that you're about to cook him
Hmm.
on your podcast
Yeah.
and it's gonna go like and you call it going like mega viral is
Hmm. And
crazy.
then Shannon Sharp was like a weeks before he had said, "I told Stephen A. not to do it. I told him not to do it." And bro did it, bro. I was like, damn, Stephen A. I was like, I was not familiar with your game.
Should have listened to Unc.
Like, that was the realest thing I've ever heard him say. But Stephen A's podcast be getting freaky, bro. Like, he be talking about some weird shit, dude.
Nah, for real. But like at that point, he got the credibility to do whatever he want. He made millions of dollars.
Hmm.
So
Bro was
like,
talking about who would win the Stanley Cup from the Cars universe. Bro was talking about some freaky deaky things that he be doing with some women. I was like, all right, bro. But
yeah, bro.
like,
My,
regardless on how you feel about Stephen A, bro's one of those guys in industries that has a lot of credibility and can do pretty much whatever.
yeah, bro. Even though he do be saying some blasphemous things
Some
sometimes,
blasphemous.
and sometimes it could make you question that credibility. He does
Oh
his
yeah.
job. So,
Hmm. First and foremost, he's an entertainer, bro. It's all for our entertainment.
yep.
But yeah. Hey, like, gonna be a lot of stuff we're doing this semester. We both gonna be busy, but don't worry if you're a podcast fan, because we're gonna try to keep this thing consistent, pump out our episodes, consistently. Um, you know, we're gonna try to get in our workouts. We're gonna be swole next time. By the time the semester's over, you're gonna see us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit the gyms, cardio Fridays. We're going on a hoop tomorrow, bro. And I'm gonna have to get on
Bro,
ding ding ding.
bro. Don't have me post the video, bro.
Bro, we're posting the highlight tape. We're posting the highlight tape, bro. But I'm gonna try to watch a lot of movies this semester, as I do during the semester. That's when I watch most of my movies during the semester and during the summer. Because you remember when I said during the summer, I watched a new movie in theaters like every week. But I went
Yeah,
specifically on Tuesdays, bro, because I was like, I pay for the big movies that come out on those Fridays, like all the blockbusters and everything. But those Tuesday $5 movies were clutch as hell during the summer when I had nothing else to do. I was like, you know what? Let me go watch this movie real quick. Let me go watch this.
most definitely.
But bro, I watched the Five Heartbeats the other day, bro. You seen that movie?
I haven't.
The movie was good, bro. It had that boy Leon in it, bro, and then that boy played David Ruffins in the Temptation movies. I was like, dang, like, bro, the movie was crazy, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's the best movie, you know what I'm saying? Not the best. It was like a biopic, but it was about a fake band. But it was good. It was interesting. You know, you had basic tropes and everything like that. But I'd watch it again. I watched everything everywhere all at once last night.
Finally?
Finally, bro, because like I've been waiting for it to get on streaming because I didn't feel like buying it, and
Yeah.
they just put it on Amazon, bro. I was like, bro, this is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. I was like, it was
Bro,
so
I
weird.
was telling you,
I know,
bro.
bro. The thing is, I wanted to see it, bro, but like when I finally got all the hype, because when it came out, I was always busy, so I couldn't go see it in theaters. Then I was waiting for it to go on streaming, and it never came on streaming, bro. So I'm like, bro, what the hell? So I finally watched it, bro. Bro was swinging that fanny pack. My boy Kihui Kwan, that boy, bro had me in my feelings. Bro was so kind in the movie. Bro, such a kind, gentle soul. I was like, oh my goodness. Michelle Yeoh, fantastic actress. Bro, it was just a great movie. I still think Jamie Lee Curtis shouldn't have won that Oscar over Angela Bassett in Black Panther. Definitely think Angela Bassett's performance was better. But it's just how it is in the business. Can't really complain.
I'ma complain.
Oh, word, fell.
That shouldn't have happened.
But I'm gonna watch for class. We're gonna watch Past Lives later this year, so I'm excited about that. That came out last year, and I wanted to see it in theaters, but I forgot about it, and I didn't get a chance to see it. So unless it comes to streaming beforehand, I'm gonna go watch it in class. But yeah, that's about it. You have anything to say for the people at home, Jay?
Much locking on your studies this semester. Finish out strong. For my seniors, finish the year out strong. I know y'all are ready to get up out of there, but you still gotta get down in the nitty gritty. So just make sure you're getting all your work done, making sure you finish out strong.
Yeah, man. Same thing, man. Make sure you keep your studies up. Make sure you guys are locked in with the program. Make sure if you're a football fan, tune in with us on next Tuesday when we talk about more NFL playoffs. Um, February 14th coming up. Find yourself a little team, a little boo,
I'm
and
gonna be at a little Tekka concert.
get locked up. Bro's gonna get him a little second team. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Bro's going, you gonna tell this story, I'm gonna be like, "Who's this woman?" Jay, he's like, "Bro, don't worry about it. It's my wife, my future
Bro.
wife, the love of my life."
Bro, if I was me to go to this little Tekka concert and she know the lyrics, bro, come on,
You
cuz.
going? You going with Metro?
Yeah.
I bet. Should be fun. That should be cool.
Word.
Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Have fun. Do things you enjoy, do things you love. Live life. You're only whatever age you are for however long, for only a year. So, make the most out of it. And we'll see y'all next time.
All right.